All right, Ben's Den back at the Meet of Champions, just wrapping up the quarterfinal, or the Conci semis, here with Bishop Girton graduate, Norwich Academy, Colin O'Connor. How are you, sir?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing well. So the biggest thing, the best thing about today is seeing you is I get to talk to you about wrestling again, and you wrestling.
Yeah.
So for those that don't know, you missed your senior year due to some body injuries and just trying to heal.
Yep.
Got out of high school, went right back to the mat.
Yeah, right back to the mat.
So what was that trip like? What was it like being out last year, having to watch everybody, and then this year jumping back in?
It was kind of hard watching my teammates compete, not being able to be there with them and experience it. But I mean, it was nice to still be included. I coached National Catholic. That was a lot of fun. Just trying to stay in the community and keep everything going and stay happy with the sport. It was nice that I had the opportunity to do that. People like PJ LeVake, Joe LaPlante, they allowed me to stay with the sport, go to the boys club, help them ref, coach, do all that stuff. So it was nice. And then making the transition to Norwich, I healed up, I lifted, ate some food, tried to put some muscle on my body, and I figured, hey, why not try it again? And knock on wood, so solid.
Yeah, no injuries for the season?
No injuries.
Is the season still going? Is it done? Where are you at?
The season just ended. Actually, the starters this weekend have regionals.
Yep.
Last week, for the people who aren't starting, had Futures tournament. That went well, and yeah, everything's wrapping up now. We've been going since September. We had open mats. Then October, everyday practice started kicking in. So it's been a long season, but it's been a good ride this year. I had a lot of fun.
So big difference bumping up from high school to college. Just the expectations, how hard they push.
Yeah.
But also on the flip side of that, taking care of your body, massage, ice, they kind of give you that whole package.
Yeah, they do. The biggest thing that I've noticed is everyone who goes to college wrestling, they know how to wrestle. It's more a mentorship, and it's all mental. The coach will put you in that place to transition from high school to college, and you got to be mentally ready for it. You got to be tough, and you got to have the heart for it.
It's kind of the sport, isn't it?
It is.
So, excuse me, working up on the college level, what was it like day one walking into a college room?
Day one, I was pretty nervous. We had open mats for a whole month in September, so it gave us a chance to kind of get acclimated to it. Met my new teammates, I got to know the people on the team, and all of freshmen, we really bonded over it. And being in the core cadets, we don't have a lot of time to get to know each other. And being able to go to the wrestling room and chill out for a little bit and meet your teammates, it was really nice.
Beneficial.
Yes,
sure.
for sure.
Now you mentioned not knowing anyone.
Yeah.
However, you do have one of your BG alumni up there with you in Hunter McLaughlin, right?
Yeah, my best friend Hunter.
So he's also wrestling?
Yes, he is.
How did he do this year?
He did great. We're both loving it. We all got a ton of matches. The best thing about college is even if you're not starting, they have open tournaments for everyone, and we all get the experience we need to keep moving.
I love it. So whether starter or not, you're going to have some matches, some mat time to make it into that.
Oh, yeah, of course. Yeah, and the best part about college wrestling is everyone needs to prove themselves each year. What my coaches did, this is just a Norwich thing, new slate, they gave us a roster sheet, and they said nobody's made the team. I don't care if you're a captain, you're not on the team yet. You need to prove yourself this year just like you do every other year. And everyone got their chance.
I love that.
Yeah.
And that, knowing your family and how you were brought up, I know you love that too.
Oh, yeah.
So, now going up, season's over. What's the plan off season?
For the off season, looking to transfer with the Corps, knowing if I want to stay with the Army ROTC and go to basic training, or if I want to do an internship, get ready for my civilian life, and keep in mind with wrestling.
Yeah.
I got to stay trained, I got to lift. All of our teammates, we're all still included to do things together. Wrestling is open 24/7. You know, we can go in there, we get a workout in, or we can go lift together. So I'm lifting with my teammates still in the off season, trying to put some muscle on, get a little bigger. And plus, because I'm doing everything else, I'm really not trying to cut weight. Just want to stay healthy.
Yeah.
And do what I love.
So if you had to target next year's weight, what's that look like?
Right now I'm walking around about 143. I wrestle 141, so it wasn't really much of a cut. I'd like to go maybe 157, walking around at 160. I'd like to gain a solid 17 pounds.
Nice.
Of muscle.
Well, you got some time to do it.
I do.
You know, you got the genetics to do it.
Yeah.
So it's just a matter of putting it in. Are you working with a personal trainer? Is there a strength and conditioning coach at college that you work with? How are you going to do it?
Yeah, we have Erin Klotko, who is a United States women's wrestler. She comes and she's part-time assistant coach at Norwich. She's kind of a strength and conditioning coach. I talked to her at the end of the season, and she told me that she's going to put a program together for me to lift, a nutrition program and a weightlifting program. So that opportunity is there for everyone.
It's beautiful. Beautiful. All right, so we're finishing up Conci semis here. Gerton's got a couple in the finals or one? Franco?
We have Franco.
Franco's in the finals, and then you got a couple of unders.
Yeah,
right?
we have Andrew Hogg going for 3rd and 4th.
Okay. So there's still some hope alive here from
There
a
is.
New England's point of view. Not necessarily in the hunt for the team picture, but
Yeah.
first year back. I know I've been out of high school for a while, but
Yeah.
first year back. What's it like this year coming back and after wrestling and now seeing what's going on?
It's definitely different. Like going from high school to college, aside from the mental transition, stalling is crazier in college. You get banged for stalling for just stepping back. So watching some of these matches, they're a little slower than I watch, and I get kind of agitated by them. Like, you need to work, you need to work, you need to keep moving. So that's probably the biggest difference is speed, and you got to keep moving no matter what position you're in.
Right.
That's probably the biggest difference. But coming back and talking to some of my teammates at BG, giving them that tip, telling them they got to keep moving no matter what position you're in, you got to keep fighting. Gives you kind of an edge.
Serves them well, right?
Yes.
Good gas tank
Yeah.
and push.
Yeah. Conditioning.
Because everybody can wrestle there.
Oh yeah.
So what's the difference? Who's working harder, bigger heart, all that stuff?
Yeah. The mental aspect too, and the strength. Everyone knows technique. Everyone knows how to wrestle. But are you also lifting when you need to? And are you keeping your mind in the right place?
Exactly. All right, well, listen, I'm going to go grab a little bite to eat before the finals start.
Sounds good.
I'm very excited. But before we go, I just want you to give a nice little shout out to your grandmother.
Oh yeah, shout out to you, Grandma. Love you.
One of the best women I've ever met in my life. So I know she's going through some stuff right now, winning the battle. So I just want to give her a shout out too. So
Thank you.
thank you very much for your time.
Of course.
And anytime you're home, I'd love to get in touch with you and see how it's going.
For sure.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate it.
Yeah.